That's very true. And one person in particular I'm excited to watch on this Rivalry squad, you see him on your screen, is AL3JO. What a story that is. From Colombia, native Colombian, moves to Australia about a year or two ago and has been competing in the Australian region. So not often you see players switch regions like that. I think most people would admit the Australian region much more competitive than the Colombian LATAM region as of now in the Halo scene. So I think it was a bump up for him, probably a wake-up call for him. He's been competing for a long time. I'm excited to see what AL3JO can do this weekend.
We've talked so much about 13. The scoring will cease for just a moment as you see all sorts of opponents. AL3JO being very disciplined with that trigger, making sure not to engage until he was isolated into the one-on-one battle. Now finds the second player doing so well to angle himself away from the second set of opponents. He's going to want to stay alive here.
AL3JO is one of the players we haven't really pointed out on this Rivalry roster, but every time we're on his screen, he's making good decisions. I love, he's a slower paced guy, but he's so focused on staying alive, putting in the damage. He didn't get a single kill there, but he made 3 people one shot, rotated perfectly, and his team's building a lead because.
Yeah, man, great props to their squad, right? He was up there on cap.
Competing on lane for a while. I mean, you got AL3JO, he's back from Halo 3, Halo Reach from Colombia. He's a Colombian pro player. Disruptor's been around for a long time. Evank and Square, kind of new players to the scene. Halo Reach, Halo 4, but they have a little bit of experience, and they could win this easily.
Let's talk about what it's going to take for these guys to actually.
They need to stay alive. Camo is coming up in just a second.
Shot by Barrel staying alive right there. AL3JO now going to get stuck in no man's land. Nice nade
no,
from AL3JO.
no.
Don't do it. But the flank's going to come. AL3JO. Oh my goodness. Dino almost got embarrassed by the Colombian sensation himself. But it was Dino that
Run has been dangerous, and it's a lot. This late game looks a lot similar to game number 1, Clutch, as we're going to see in reverse really getting pressure applied to them from Rivalry as they start to reach right now the 65-point mark.
And a huge kill there by AL3JO. Now he's pressuring in reverse to make a decision. He's taking red. They're spawning at blue. Are they going to go for blue, or are they going to try and continue to hold red? This entire time they're being trip capped.
Who's he getting loud? Who we talked about in the pregame. 11 years of competition under his belt and ready to prove that he has what it takes to get top 4 at one of the biggest open lands that has come to the Australia-New Zealand region in quite some time. Does get stuck though from AL3JO, so he will be sent back to the respawn team. And my goodness, that's a cross-map stick there from AL3JO all the way back at blue flag.
Absolutely unbelievable nade there. It looks like that's going to spark a Rivalry cap just because they got that kill on Brad in the window who was stopping the flag run from going. Now you see Rivalry up 1-0.
Gets the full and break even and ends up with the lead and the camo here. He's got a good bit of camo left as well, so we want to see a slow, methodical play here. Looks like now engaging here with AL3JO. Will clean this. You hope he will clean the kill up. No! AL3JO gets away, and Evank will come in to get the cleanup. So we will now be tied up 23-23. Big play there from Rivalry.
Unbelievable kill for Rivalry.
Obviously stood out as someone who was basically, he was the conductor, the maestro of the Rivalry band. I just think the instruments aren't exactly tuned over there, Fallout.
Yeah, that's
back
for sure.
just a bit to Fountain. Take a look at all the enemies on screen as you see. Oh my heavens, Square hits the no-scope, also gets the Top Gun medal. First player to hit 10 kills and putting on a show here now as they lead 32-23. Gets a 3rd kill as well, putting on a clinic. Clutch, this looks way too easy for him.
Unbelievable job by Square. It's a bullet train of snipe shots just coming on to Rivalry right now. Rivalry is shutting down break-even power-ups and power weapons, and that's what it's coming down to right now.
Yeah, Disruptor here, like we've talked about for the past few minutes, he's totally fine staying up here on snipe side. Look at that, he's going to turn.
Huge kill.
Got the easy flag defense. He's got it. So looks like now pushing in. Look at this. Evank is able to get 1 kill. Can he turn on Wrath as well? Will he get the kill? Wrath is in trouble and he knows it. Hiding behind the stronghold. Look at this. He's still popped shield, so he knows it. Look at that with the shield. My goodness, gets the explosive barrel on Evank. Putting on a show there.
Placement, strong side. Let's start at the bottom. Break
Elbow
even.
side, but perhaps a little bit of nerves coming in this first match of the day. Still getting warmed up here. He's going to hit the no-scope, though, on Dino, who gets shut down. He's not done yet. Goes for a second no-scope. Doesn't matter. Connects for a pistol shot. Another no-scope picked up by Evank. So I have to eat my words. He is not nervous whatsoever. He keeps his team alive here. Huge plays from Evank.
Evank just absolutely redeemed himself there. Picks up the nice double kill.